Amid these challenging times, PRC has worked diligently to continue to provide best-in-class care to the most vulnerable residents of our community, offering wraparound legal, social, and behavioral health services for thousands of clients and their families. Our staff members have been a lifeline for so many of these clients in these last months. These are their stories.
This is PRC.
This is PRC.
PRC saves lives. When you don't have hope and you can't get help, you give up. And, I feel we at PRC, we give that hope. We offer them that chance. We offer them that path.
When I first came to PRC, they helped me learn how to interview. They helped me put together a resume, and it was all really useful. And I did get a job, and I'm full-time employed now for the first time in 20 years.
What we provide at PRC is our tools to help many of the clients become self-sufficient. That is something that is very important.
This is PRC.
This is PRC.
Here at PRC Baker Places, we have 13 different programs that span across an entire spectrum of care for mental health and substance use disorder treatment. We range from our acute services, which are Hummingbird and Joe Healy Detox program, to a myriad of 60 to 90-day transitional residential treatment programs. And then on the far end of our spectrum is the co-op and the permanent housing programs that we run.
The Baker Places program, Lift Up, which is a peer-to-peer training program, is the best program someone who's looking to change their career or educate themselves in the field of addiction, recovery, counseling. PRC was this bright shining light in the end of my dark tunnel, which I was always looking for, especially Lift Up.
This is PRC.
This is PRC.
Legal Advocacy program has 13 attorneys, 5 benefits advocates, and we have 2 main programs. Our longest running program is our Public Benefits Advocacy program. We represent people in their efforts to obtain disability benefits for people whose physical and/or mental health impairments render them unable to work.
To me, PRC has been they've been awesome, outstanding when it comes to the services that they provide for the community in San Francisco. When you don't have someone or an agency or a person to help you, you feel even worse emotionally and physically. But when you have someone or an agency that helps you, it just gives you some kind of relief.
Through our public policy work, PRC is seeking to address systemic issues and barriers facing our client population, including cyclical poverty, structural racism, and a broken healthcare system. PRC is working to partner with those around these various systems in the state and around the city to really figure out how we address these in a more comprehensive and holistic way.
This is PRC.
This is PRC.
The Emergency Financial Assistance Department helps clients that are resident in San Francisco, that are living with HIV and AIDS, and that need or are in a very dire financial situation and need our assistance. We assist clients in areas of rent payments, in the areas of eviction prevention, in the areas of paying utilities, cell phone payments, items that are important in the day-to-day living.
It's amazing that we're able to help them and stabilize their housing and their situations of living. We're here to help them and relieve their panic and stabilize their lives, and that's a huge deal.
It's a privilege to do what I do for our clients, and it's an honor to work for an organization like PRC that serves the clients in so many capacities. We meet the client where they're at, and if we can't help the client, we can find the resource for them so that we can help them feel whole. Even if it's food, if it's a telephone, if it's help with rent, whatever, I can help that client reach their goal. And that is a beautiful thing.
We experienced the transition of his voice from fear to hope, and that is magical.
This is PRC.
This is PRC.
This is PRC.